right, so far TK has won their first game at 9 minutes 42 seconds. Their search and destroy win only took 3 minutes and 14 seconds, one of the fastest paced S&Ds we have ever seen. There's no such thing as patience when it comes to TK's S&D game.
I was asking COD stats for a timer as the time is right at the top of the screen.
Stats are good.
Maven's overall awareness, impeccable. But no, seriously, that game was, I looked over, I saw Mr. X and Benson having their lunch break. Before Benson could eat half a sandwich, that S&D was over. That was absolutely absurd. The aggression, the confidence you saw at a TK, that's what you love to see early on, looking strong.
It's pretty amazing stuff, but we're guaranteed to see at least 10 minutes in this next game. So I have a feeling I know who's going to win it. The question is, how many kills will they be able to stack up before this game is over? We're heading to Ascend. CTF was TK's best game mode during Season 1. Not an incredible stat there, 23 and 20.
That's actually very surprising, yeah. Like your best game mode is basically 500.
Yeah, you got to look at the caliber, though, of the teams they were playing against in Season 1. But here against the 25th seed Bittersweet, you got to think they're the heavy favorites. They established dominance in hardpoint. They outslayed their opponents from the start to the finish. But I was really impressed with Matty B in that last game. He did have the one failed one-on-one versus Looney. But outside of that, he was hitting some tough shots. I want to see, can he get his team fired up coming into the second respawn game? At the start, almost nudged off the edge here, as he will be headed to the tunnels working with bars.
All right, well, watch. As he said, he is going to push this left tunnel side. Pretty much all the action going to be going down mid-map early, and he gets able to kind of thread the needle through here, get in and around behind. Everyone in the game pretty much dropping right now, but he will have the first flagpole. He's got to try to get back to his teammates. He's got 2 members of TK in front of him. He's in trouble.
Yeah, Goon is just going to turn around, work on that with Theory, and we're going to see a counter pull already. TK getting aggressive. Looney not going to get that one very far. Neither will Sharp. Theory trying to make his way over to that flag, and that is a good hold coming in from Bittersweet. Can they convert it into an objective play, though? Catman in the middle. Nice exo movement. Gets the bow kill on Goonjar. And they've established middle of the map control. TK kind of on the back foot here at the start.
Well, I mean, that's the name of the game. Try and hold this mid-map and just go for pull, 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 pull. And you saw, I love the great play. I love the pull by Matty B. You try to get back to your teammates in mid-map. You have to rely on them to clutch up. Unfortunately, neither flag going to go the right way for either team here early on. But just 60 seconds into this one, we will watch bars right now. Did he get eyes on that player? He's going to see one. That's going to be Sharp. Able to tag him up and pick up one for his squad. Catman on his squad right now, 6 and 3, leading the way for all players.
Pretty solid stuff. Bars taking his time, waiting in zigs. Meanwhile, Catman is going to have to play some base D. His bow has been on point in the first minute and a half. Finds one more, gonna find a second. That was Goonjar in the back. So middle of the map has been cleared. Only one player was left, and he tried to rush the flag out. Theory, questionable decision making. This could cost him, as we're going to see a flag pull, but it's up to Catman, last man standing, and this is gonna be tough for him.
And he should get cut off here. That's going to be Catman. Can he get it? Yes, he will take care of business there. One more to his right, 2 to his left. The flood from TK coming across mid-map right now. If they can get a couple of clutch kills, they should be able to get a pull. But that's Matty B, you saw at home, that was kind of playing a little bit of defense. But I think it was Goon. No, it was Looney able to pick it up, and he will get the flag pull. Oh, God, Catman just gets destroyed. And this is the first opportunity for a cap here.
Nice cover fire. Sharp on the left side of your screen. Picking up that kill, clearing the way for Looney. And he is going to take his time getting this one in after getting stunned up just a little bit. Nice score from Team Kaliber. They've constantly applied pressure into the base. You can see the defense. There's already been 3 flags returned for both teams. Looney putting in the first cap.
That's tough, too, if you're Catman. He's leading the way at 10 and 5 there, but he was the only one really in position to clutch up there and stop Looney, and he got absolutely dismantled. Incredible one-on-one play there by Looney. Sharp picks up the kill mid-map, and they do put it through. Just over 2 to play. 1-0 advantage. We'll stick on with Theory, your flag carrier right now. He got a nice fortunate spawn from Looney right in front of him. They should be able to get the cuts across, and he's got pretty much, there's one player home to stop him, but he gets in. 2-0 lead.
Yeah, I was a little bit nervous there. I went to Looney expecting him to get the big cutoff kills. He just didn't see anyone pressuring through. They snuck through tunnels and almost got the return, and that's one of those moments that you just need to clutch up if you're Bittersweet. You can't fall behind 2-0. Now they're in a hole.
God. Theory there, weak, tagged up, just crush it. That's Catman again. He's doing pretty well. He's 11 and 9. He's leading the way, but
he started 10 and 3 though. To be fair,
yeah,
he's
had
1 and 8 since then.
A couple one-on-one fights that he absolutely should have won.
And we're gonna see what TK can do. Goonjar on your screen with the bow inside the enemy base. He's gonna fall. Theory though, working through tunnels, gonna make his way to the mid. There are 2 players right behind him. This should be an easy kill coming in from Bars, but somehow Theory still manages to touch the flag. I don't know what is going on here for Bittersweet, but I can tell you this, it's not good. Catman's starting to heat up once again, back to 15 and 10, and everyone is pushing back Team Kaliber on the right side, but again, they're letting holes in their game. It's Looney this time going for the grab.
And he needs to run to his left. He should get the call if his teammates are spawning left. He will go lower tons. So yeah, he has coverage there. They're coming. He just need 1 kill at home, really, and he should have this, but the gunfight was actually won by Bars. He was able to take out Goon, so they will get the flag out right side of the map. Theory picks up 2, though. He's one in position to stop him, but Pickles will clean that up as well. We're going to have our first standoff, Chris.
Big one-on-one win right there from Bars. He falls. Matty B across the map, can't help but Pickles is here to support. Flag carrier, now Catman. He's got the best score in the game at 16 and 12. What can he do after switching from that bell to
Louis
the
in trouble.
ASM1?
Someone's pushing him. Who is that? That's going to be Matty B. Let's see if he can come up clutch. He did get eyes on him top base. He's going to push forward. Can he win the gunfight? He does get it. Going for the return. He will get shut down. That was Theory with the clutch kill. They'll get the flag back in the hands of TK. Only 15 seconds left to go. Let's see if they can fire one in here before halfway.
Yeah, Sharp is just going to rally a new flag. Goonjar and Sharp both picking up kills. Bars once again going for the neutral pull. It'll be Bars versus Sharp potentially on the left side, and it looks like Pickles took out Sharp. So flag is down. They can't get the return yet, and at the half, we will see TK with a comfortable 3-0 lead going into the second side.
Yeah, I mean, really complete control. There were a couple decent flag pulls you saw for Bittersweet, but most of it got shut down at mid-map. Unfortunately, I hate to point him out, but Catman, he was in position to clutch up a couple of times, stopped 2 of those scores, unfortunately lost the 1v1 gunfights, and that's kind of been the story of this. I mean,
yeah, but it's not just Catman. He's the only player positive right now. Bittersweet just simply needs to
That's the tough part, too, because he's the one getting the slaying down, but he's been also stuck in those clutch positions. We'll see if he can turn it around on this second side. All
right, let's crank up our headphones as we go to our Turtle Beach team chat with Team Kaliber here in Game 3.
And one chase me, elevator street coming, bottom maze. Right here in front of you. Wow. You got that time.
So slow.
Yeah. And to be honest, I thought Javon or someone else.
Bottom maze, jumping up the elevator.
Yeah, there's one more bottom maze,
man. Matty be shot top middle, top middle. Other shoot, last guy. Right there. Those are 4, I spawn inside. Watch that maze spawn. Yeah, elevator spawn. He's already bottom maze. I think he's stunned there. Top middle.
Back on flag already.
Kill got elevators?
I didn't kill nobody.
I got him elevators.
Where's Fly going?
I'll spawn back elevators.
I'm going
They
bottom
should be
mid.
spawning inside.
Top mid.
2 top mid stairs, guys. Oh, another one. Pickles. Flag's weak.
Hey, he's weak. No, they got front maze.
Pickles is at a flag.
Where's he pulling it?
Yo, top mid, going maze.
Yeah, he got me.
Dead.
I got read.
No, on the flag, going top middle to your
They
right.
dodged it to spawn there.
He went to your right, Sharp.
I'm pushing down low. Down low.
One's at their bottom maze, bottom elevators, guys. He's gonna push down low. He's
They're
gonna
top plat, Catman.
He's not here, Dylan. He's not here, Dylan.
Then he's sitting down there.
Maze, Danny, maze to your right. He just boosted to your right.
Oh, he's chasing me.
Inside. Oh, let's stop shooting him.
Their back plat. Flag's on the stairs.
One shot on their flag.
On flag point, one shot. Man, one shot.
He's in the crate till you see the flag.
You can wallbang that.
Can?
We're spawning behind you.
Top middle stairs.
He's our top mid. Nice,
Pickles
Brandon.
is gonna be there with an
Top
IMR.
middle.
Another one.
Elevator street was last guy.
I think he came Cubby. Yeah, he came
one
Cubby.
guy.
One shot
We're gonna
Cubby.
spawn their
Wow,
back
I
maze.
predicted it and I still died. IMR Don.
Got him.
I'll watch our inside away.
One's at their plat, front plat. I got him
In
stunned.
elevator.
Top mid. Dead.
One's shot and they're inside. Pickles.
There has
and
to be. I got
IMR.
our flag.
Pickles is their inside.
Top
with an
plat.
IMR.
Oh, he's weak now. He's really weak.
One's gotta beat our flag somewhere.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it. Yeah, he's at our flag. He's pulling now. Oh, what?
One just spawned. They're inside.
You
One
stunned-
shot.
you stunned
One's
it.
at top
Hit him,
middle.
Danny?
One's at
Yeah,
top
I
middle
did.
stairs going maze. There's one back their flag and then 2
They're
by their
cubby, they're
plat.
cubby.
Back to flag and their maze. Back to
They're
flag
copy
and
one
maze.
shot. Wow. Nice shot, Pickles.
One's inside.
Fucking freak.
Down low, one shot. Catman jumping up to our
Such a dangerous
elevators.
dog.
Dude, at our elevators was so weak.
Move.
One more top mid.
Dude,
Danny.
Get off of me.
He's somewhere in
Dude,
Cubby.
don't
He's not
kill
even
me,
in Cubby.
man.
In their cubby, guys. Changed to the mid stairs, I think. One's behind you, Danny. To your left, behind you.
What the
He was
fuck?
laying
He's
down.
going for flag. Oh.
Top middle.
I think I stunned him. Yeah, I did.
I got.
Dude, I don't hear casters anymore. These dudes just give up.
They're on bottom plat, 2 of them.
One's top middle. No! Elevators.
One shot. Good.
No,
Nice.
Cubby. Damn.
How'd you get that retake? We didn't even on it.
But yeah, dude, that's this game.
We did not give up, Looney. We are still casting you. Sharp on your screen at 26 and 19. They just watched one flag be put in, but these guys are having fun down there. You can tell they're not taking it too serious. It's not the same communication we heard last week.
Yeah, my favorite part, I think it was Goon. He's like, you can see the flag, you can wallbang that. Sharp goes, you can?
Hey, still learning, man.
Still learning. You know, the game, it's funny to talk about. I know we're getting close to COD Champs. The game's been out now for, what, about 4 months. But really, in the scheme of things, we're pretty much in its infancy right now. Just thinking about how much we watched Ghost develop throughout the course of the year. And I can't wait to see how different this game is 6 months from now. But incredible stuff here so far as TK looking to close this one out.
Catman's going to chase down that kill. Meanwhile, Matty B had an opportunity through tunnels, did not win his one-on-one. Big stops from Goonjar once again. I feel like I haven't shown Goon enough. He's just number 2 on the leaderboard. Right now in this game, he's number 4, but he's on a 5 streak. Let's check him out.
And Goon, yeah, like I said, he's been kind of a streaky player, at least throughout Season 1, but right now, you see him on the 5 streak, getting big kills, going to end up dropping. It was funny, the one that seemed to be getting under their skin a little bit was Pickles. He was referred to as a freak, as the IMR Dawn as well, as he was putting up great numbers. He picks up another one with that IMR.
And we got Matty B putting in a second flag. More importantly, that makes it a 1-point game. Looney trying to extend their lead to 2 once again. He's got this one down the middle. One player to beat him. It's all up to Pickles here. This is their game on the line. The IMR picks up 2. He goes for the return first instead of going for the flag. And it looks like that decision was the wise one. Can they get it home? 13 seconds left. 4 defenders. Not going to happen. Pickles last man standing as TK holds strong.
Wow, Pickles, if he somehow would have gotten the 2-piece return flagpole and led that to a tie, yes, it would have been Pickles the Don, but not able to clutch up there. Everyone basically spawned on him. He gets shut down. TK survives. You see their faces. They're like, all right, well, that was closer than we expected, gentlemen.
These DX racers can lean all the way back. This is fantastic news.
Super, super comfortable. But great stuff. I mean, we've now, 9-0.
Yeah.
For the United States team currently.
Only 66% of the audience thought that Team Kaliber was going to take it. After watching that game, too, you had to feel that this was TK's series. And they started off so strong on that first side. You could see when they took their foot off the gas pedal. But at the end, TK, the more dominant team here in match number 3. Let's send it over to our friends over at the analyst desk. We got Mr. X and Rambo. Guys, what did you think of TK in their first main stage performance?
Thanks, guys. I think that, Ray, easiest way to sum that one up is that it's a dominant performance from TK. If there was any doubt in anyone's mind that they were going to come out here and not have as good as performance as they did at Season 1 Champs, definitely think that it should be out of everyone's mind at this point.
I mean, yeah, there's not much to say about this game. There's basically, like, the 3-0 was basically what the 3-0 meant. Like, in our previous game, 3-0 was kind of more of like a back and forth.
It could have went either way.
Either way, but this was basically a one-way trip. So
I think here we're really going to be looking forward to the SB versus TK matchup. I think that's really what we want to talk about, kind of a preview of what to see there. I think, you're going to need Goon play extremely good. Goon, like Maven and Puckett were talking about. It's been up and down a little bit on Advanced Warfare. Don't really know what you're going to get. And then I think on the SB side, it's really going to come down to Nezlo. Obviously, a lot of history with those TK players. Can Nezlo kind of put all of that emotion to the side or channel it in a way that is effective for his team?
Right, we can't forget how John played in that first game as well. It was kind of iffy, so if he can step his game up and all 4 players of each team can clash, then we're going to see a really good game regardless of what happens.
And I know TK, they're going to be a little angry about some of the stuff that SB is going to throw at him, but I think they have to put that to the side. I think that could actually be an advantage for SB. If they use it, obviously it could be an advantage if they use the MLE, the thermal, the smoke, things like that.
It was very effective when we saw it.
Right. I also think it's an advantage if they kind of get TK reeling, get TK a little bit mad, a little frustrated with some of the things they can do. SB could really come out of the shocker there.
Yeah, definitely. SB throws some thermal sight that we saw earlier, and apparently there's pro teams that are not really wanting to get used to that. Yeah. So it's going to be interesting how it plays for SB and TK in that sense.
For me, that series is going to come down to the search. I think we talk about it a lot, search and destroy, how important it is. But TK, traditionally, they've been a strong S&D team. On Advanced Warfare, they're not the strongest S&D team. They're in the Pro League, they were kind of up and down a little bit. They're in the bottom half of the Pro League for a while in S&D. I think they're going to have to win those against SB. SB, obviously, with Fizzerp, a very talented S&D team.
Right. And like you said, I think it's going to be a clash whenever 2 good teams play against each other. S&D is going to be one that kind of decides it all, mostly because it's 2 out of 5 game types. But it's also Game 2. And Game 2, in my opinion, as a player, and all the time. Game 2 is the most important game in best of 5 because it pretty much transitions from either being down 1-0 into Game 2, it makes it 1-1, or if you're won the first game, it makes it a 2-0, which makes it really hard to come back from.
And the third map, I believe, would be an uplink. I think that favors TK. I think TK is a very strong uplink team, so I think you have to look out for if TK can win that first map, steal that S&D, could potentially be a setup for a nice 3-0 for them, a quick, easy series again. If they don't win that first hard point and SB takes that second S&D, SB has some kind of room to play with. You don't favor them in the uplink. CTF, I think, between both teams is kind of a toss-up. Right. I think both teams, CTF, they know how to play by now, and then it would go to that Game 5.
I'm going to quote you. What do you say? You said emotion, momentum, mentality. That's what you said earlier, right?
Yeah.
I like that. That's very good.
I made that up on the fly. I never said that before ever.
That's greatness right there being made. That's Twitter quote right there. That's what it is. But that's basically what it is. Like, right, it's Game 2 is kind of like if you do win Game 1 and you have obviously you have the momentum going for you in emotion, and if you can translate that into a search and destroy where it's very iffy, it's one-round deals, and really put some effort into that, then that gives you the confidence to go through the whole rest of the game.
That's going to be a huge series. I am extremely pumped for that. But we're going to go to a quick commercial break, and we come back from that. It's going to be Ben on the floor with Sharp.